Do you have an appreciation of cannabis culture? Are you looking for cannabis entertainment and honest opinions? Then look no further than Keystone State Reviews. Pull up a chair and grab a jar of your legal Pennsylvania reefer and enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Mark Barbie, Mayor of Bridgeport, Pennsylvania. Marijuana, bud, pot, ganja, grass, reefer, dank. There are so many different names for the plant, but what is the proper term in a community where words matter? Cannabis. The Mexican-Spanish rooted word marijuana, formerly spelled marijuana, may not be racist at its inception, but its history here in the United States is. In the early 1900s, the United States saw an increase of Mexican immigrants. Around this same time, at the end of the prohibition of alcohol, during the Depression, racist narratives associating marijuana with people of color began to develop. The National Hispanic Caucus of State Legislatures Resolution 2017-12, providing a legal framework when jurisdictions decide to decriminalize, commercialize, and tax cannabis, had stated, whereas the racist politicians who first criminalized cannabis used the term marijuana, sometimes spelled marijuana, to refer it to precisely because they wanted to underscore that it was a Latino, particularly Mexican, vice, and that the word, with all its implications, has become the most common names for cannabis in the United States today. The conductor of this fear-based, racially divisive campaign was Harry Anslinger, director of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics. Anslinger was not shy or covert in his language, once famously saying, "Most marijuana smokers are Negroes, Hispanics, Filipinos, and entertainers. Their Satanic music, jazz, and swing results from marijuana usage." He would eventually draft and lobby the 1937 Marijuana Tax Act, making the plant federally illegal. The act was not a direct prohibition of cannabis. It implemented several taxes and regulations, making it unfeasible to sell or purchase cannabis. The 1937 Marijuana Tax Act was the bridge to the criminalization of marijuana and the mass incarceration of people of color for decades to come. Business Insider found, in the first full year after the Marijuana Tax Act was passed, Black people were about 3 times more likely to be arrested for violating narcotic drug laws than whites, and Mexicans were nearly 9 times more likely to be arrested for the same charge. Recognizing the role the word marijuana has played in oppressing people of color is a pivotal step in facilitating a more inclusive community. Using the word cannabis is not only politically correct, but acknowledges the weaponization of the plant to perpetuate racism today.